Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it's another day, day 23. So I think 8 days left, so almost a week left to go of anime. So yeah, day 23, as I said. And what have I got you for today? So as you've noticed, I kind of like to go into the obscure and the little ones. So this is an older series that I also got around the time of the Escaflowne, and this is called Sklyder. So Skryder. It's a little funny pronunciation. So come in this. So you'll see it's kind of a foreign DVD. So there's the front cover with the two protagonists. So this is basically, I think, or it would have been in the future. So what happens is a meteorite strikes the Earth planet, and where it strikes then becomes like a kind of desolated area, walled off. There's a city and stuff, and it seems to draw in psychic users, which is what these two characters are. They, and you'll see a lot of them throughout, and it's basically learning who these characters are. Obviously, the main protagonist has like a gauntlet. This is kind of his rival, who has a robot that he psychically links up with. There are other players in it. Some have like I think one has a robot, one has mechanical legs and stuff like this. So yeah, let's go over it. So this is obviously the complete edition. So there's several of the characters there. You obviously have an English blurb at the background that has a few of the characters and stuff. And then when you open it up, there it is, all 3 discs. So I think it's like 24, 25 episodes over the 3 discs. So let's try and swivel that around. So there's disc 3, and then disc 2 with the main character using his special ability, and there's one there. So one is this guy here. He's got quite a funky hairstyle like myself, and he has like projectile boots. And yeah, it's I say, I like the obscure little ones. I like tech and kind of robot-y ones. This doesn't really have many robots. It's more about obviously them fighting each other, and kind of it's the whole 2 guys rivalry. Will, one's kind of bad, one's kind of good. One comes from a rich background, one comes from kind of a poor background, and how they kind of measure up to each other and possibly finding common ground. I would say this very much reminds me a little, or the bad guy reminds me quite a bit of Seto Kaiba from the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise. Obviously, any Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, please do let me know. And yeah, and it just to say, it's again kind of these smaller ones. They kind of have a story, and they kind of set up a load of characters that kind of fight each other. It's just very the same premise that they go along here for these kind of action films. So yeah, Sklyder is one I definitely recommend. I don't know if it says how many episodes. 26. So yeah, it's a fairly short one, obviously being about 20 minutes an episode. So what, 26, 13, no, that's 26, I can't do my maths, 8, 16, 24, so yeah, so probably about 9 hours, give or take, 8.5, 9 hours, for this whole series. So not long, so about 4 or 5 films, so you could probably get it done in a week if you really wanted to push it. But yeah, definitely recommend to say that it's not as big as some of the bigger anime out there, and I know we've got 8 days left and there are quite a few big ones to cover, like I will do. I say please do comment in, have I missed something? It'll be really interesting to know. There are a lot of popular anime out there that I won't be covering. I would include one now. So Death Note is regarded as a really good anime. I'll probably get a lot of slack for this. I personally didn't like it. I think the first 2 volumes just about there. Watched it all, I think, on Netflix when it was on. I liked some bits of it, and the Apple Ryoku, is it? I think the creature, and I liked the live action one, which probably a lot of people didn't. It was on Netflix, but yeah, just not all anime is my cup of tea. But I wanted to use the series to get people into some of the bigger ones, but also to throw a lot of little ones out there. And once you start, I think, getting a feel of the stuff that, there's so much out there. I'm not sponsored with Crunchyroll, but it's £5 a month. You have so much anime on there, and I'm using it to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. So that's something I'm slowly getting into. But yeah, anyway, getting off the subject a little bit. Anyway, I have been Cypher Sigma. Hope you enjoyed this day of anime and some random anime goodness. Please do like, comment, subscribe if you wish to. And I shall definitely see you in the next one.